Hi, Rich Farrell here, Panoramic Government Solutions, and I'm the Capture Manager. And I'm going to answer another question from lovely Jennifer. Jennifer?
How can organizations ensure they're getting the right functionality?
Wow, the right functionality. ERP is a journey, and sometimes it takes us in places that we don't think we want to go. It is always helpful in order to get the right functionality is to have someone that's done it before. Panorama comes in, and certainly we're not the only firm that does this, but I got to tell you, I'm a big fan of third parties that come in, not because they're the smartest guys in the room, but indeed because they've done it before. And they use different business verticals and different best practices, and they use it to make your organization better. And one of the quick questions I always get about government is, well, we're a little bit different than commercial industry because we're a government organization and we're held to different rules and different standards and different protocols. And I say, absolutely, you are, but I got to tell you, even though government is in a business, sometimes business rules do apply. And one of the things we like to do is bring in our experience in different verticals to make sure that you get the right functionality on your system and to kind of challenge you to make you think, even though it's something you're not asking for now, is it something you really ought to think about? I think one of the biggest boons to government is the use of mobile applications and mobile devices, and that's a functionality that they wouldn't have considered 5 years ago. And now we're starting to think about it that your clientele, your constituents, they all want to have mobile applications, and maybe it's time to drag your government organization from the industrial age into the information age, and we will help you get the right mobile functionality for that. Just a quick example. The other things we like to do with functionality is to make sure that you're thinking of things that you normally wouldn't think of. Again, based, not that we're the smartest guys in the room, but we've done this so many times. We have a lot of experience. We have folks that have been in different business verticals, in healthcare, in manufacturing, in government. And a good idea is a good idea, and we like to bring everything into the potpourri that is an ERP implementation. Again, I said it before and I'll say it again, it's an ecosystem, and an ecosystem has a lot of very disparate but interconnected and interlocking parts, and we want to make sure that you get all the parts to make your system work right.